Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Revelations. This is episode 6.
That's not a legal move.
It is a European variation. Arocco.
It's interesting, but not exactly fair when you play by different rules than your opponent.
You may think differently when you are Sultan. Shall I take it back?
Suleiman, I know it has been hard on you watching your father and me quarrel over Bayezid's throne.
Grandfather has chosen you, and his word is Qanun. What is there to argue about?
Your father and I were close once, but his cruelty and ambition have made...
I have heard the rumors, Uncle.
Well, I have a meeting with the Vizier soon. Shall we continue another time?
Whenever you like. Ezio.
Tarek has been selling guns to a local miser, Manuel Paleologos.
Paleologos. That is a sad sound. The last Byzantine emperor was Constantine Paleologos. If his heir is arming a militia of some kind, this conflict will escalate.
Tarek knows where the rifles are headed. If I find him first, I can follow the weapons straight to the Byzantines.
He will be with his Janissaries in their barracks. So if you want to get close, you will have to be one yourself.
Not a problem.
Güzel. Get the information you need. Then kill him.
Are you sure? You told me Tarek and your father were close friends, Suleiman.
This is true, but such naked treason against my grandfather deserves death.
In Daisy.
Wedding scheme. I will give you all I have.
Much
Another edge taken. And here of all places. What a gruesome evil.
What is this?
Okay, counterpoint. Nah. I didn't know I had to hide the body. I guess I could take everybody else out first, but this is gonna take forever. Maybe. Probably. No! Okay, well that's at least one down. Does it reset my assassins? Stump? No, please. Guys, I don't think I can assassinate him. Okay, let's just run. Let's just run away. And then... Seems like that's working for some reason. He doesn't, like, tell on me like he's friggin' kindergarten or something. But... He doesn't, like, say, oh, hey, guards, yeah, this dude just tried to assassinate me. Isn't that crazy? He just goes on about his day.
I'm going to be sick. Must. You believe. There is evil.
Okay. Not as annoying as I thought it would be. Okay. And there we go. Oh, okay. That's why we have to hide his body. That makes sense now.
Selim understands our plight. The
Oh,
Byzantines,
yeah,
the
I knew
Mamluks,
we
the
were gonna
Safavid.
try and sneak in
Only
as one
he
of
has
these
the
dudes, so I
courage
was
to face
listening.
these threats.
Totally. No, I was listening, but it didn't click that I was supposed to be being one of these guys.
So why has our Sultan chosen a cat over our lion?
A servant of our Sultan has fallen at the hands of a
Ahmed
criminal
shares the
and
Sultan's
been stripped
calm
of his
temperament.
garments.
They are
Be
too
on the
much alike,
lookout
I
for
fear.
any suspicious activity. Citizens, beware! A killer stalks our streets without conscience, targeting the servants of our Sultan. The Janissaries have dedicated their lives to the protection of the Empire. Return the favor and find this killer before he strikes again. Shame on you, Archatla! Ivanlar! You are not wanted here. Leave!
There must be a gang working the area.
Still not as bad as the British. We didn't Boston massacre them. Okay, we might be Boston massacring.
Why does Ahmed linger in the city? He knows
Oh shoot! What happened to him?
He is like a moth.
What
hovering
the
around
heck?
an open flame, waiting for his father to perish, so that he may step to the throne.
Did you hear he offered Tarek a sum of money in exchange for our loyalty?
God damn him! What did Tariq do?
Gardesh Larim! One of our own was found murdered and stripped of his garments not an hour ago. His body dumped like a mound of rubbish. Keep a close watch on these streets as you move about. Someone is planning to strike in our name. We must be ready.
Sultan Bayezid is a good man and a kind sultan, but he has lost the fire that made him great.
No, he's still a fighter. Look at the army he has raised against Selim.
This is further evidence of his decline. To take up arms against his own son? Shameful.
Do not bend the truth to match the contours of your passion. It was Selim who attacked our Sultan.
Evet, but Selim did it so for the glory of the Empire, not himself.
What the captain said. He matches the description.
Any news from the north?
Selim's forces have fallen back to Varna. Heavy losses, I'm told.
Olacak şey değil, değil mi?
Oh, I see. I'm supposed to hide with these dudes and then walk
Yes, but in
through.
which direction?
What?
I cannot say. My heart sides with our Sultan, but my head hopes for Selim.
Oh, I can just do the auto walk thing. Like whenever you're getting escorted by an NPC. That's cool. So I can just go with their walk. Okay.
Stop!
Olacak şey değil, değil mi? I pray for a swift conclusion.
Yes, but in which direction?
I cannot say. My heart sides with our Sultan, but my head hopes for Selim.
Have you met Selim's young son, Shehzade Suleiman?
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
Does he take after his father?
Belke. Though I suspect he is another sort of man altogether.
Why don't we go bother the moneylender? Muzaffar can squeeze some money out of him while I inspect his wife.
Wait there!
What's he doing? I've seen you before.
I want to get that chest. Or, not really a chest, more like just a box. No. Oh, wait, can I just go up here? Nice.
Tariq, a message for you.
Auriculade. The rifles have arrived in Cappadocia, where Manuel has garrisoned his army.
And our men, are they still with him?
Evet. They will contact us when the Byzantines decamp. Then we will meet them when they reach Bursa.
Everything is falling into place, Effendim.
Evet. For once.
What happened with that Italian whore, anyway? Come on, don't give me that innocent crap. We're brothers, right? I am sure God will punish you triple.
More and more of these Sephardim on the streets. Soon they will outnumber us. And again, they are probably more useful to the Empire than we are.
We had a suspected plotter die under questioning today. Heart giver, just like that strange infidel knight. Remember him? From that shipwreck off Izmir.
You see those daily mercenaries from the Danube? More balls and
More and more of these Sephardim.
result of Suleiman's investigation.
You collude with the Sultan's enemies. What did you expect would come of such treachery?
I blame myself. Not for treason, but hubris. I was preparing an ambush. Preparing to strike the Byzantine Templars where they felt safest.
What proof do you have of this?
See, here. This will lead you to the Byzantines in Cappadocia. Destroy them if you can.
You have done well, Tariq. Forgive me.
Protect my homeland, assassin. Allah Ashkila. Redeem the honor we have lost in this fight.
You! Wait a minute! Murderer! Kill him!
I am getting tired of this uniform.
Is there something? Must get out of here. Must get away. Cover. No figures as to casualties are available.
I must get out of here.
All right, agreed.
Give them something to think about.
He certainly has his swagger. What's he doing known to me? From where?
Older, perhaps. Never seen such a habit, though.
Let them have it.
Dear, lead the way.
Yes, we meet again. I remember when I was a little girl, and she was
Stop a moment. Know that man. Know that man. Why do I think I know that?
children stories to tell.
My plan this time is to just try and run around the entire place. Hoping that'll work. Just trying to run around, because I mean, he is like on the outskirts of this whole area. Or the place I'm going to anyway is on like the outskirts of everything. Okay. Very lucky I didn't die. Goodness.
Tariq was no traitor, Suleiman. He too was tracking the Byzantines.
What? So did you...
I am sorry.
God forgive me. Should not have been so quick to judge.
He was loyal to your grandfather to the end. And through his efforts, we have the means to save your city.
Tariq, you should not have been so secretive. What a terrible way to do a good thing.
The weapons were taken to Cappadocia. Can you get me there?
Yes, of course. I will arrange a ship to take you.
Suleiman! Suleiman! I have been set up and made to look a traitor. Do you remember Tarek, the Janissary?
The man you quarreled with?
He's been murdered. It is no secret that he and I were at odds. Now the Janissaries will accuse me of this crime.
This is terrible news, Uncle.
When word gets back to my father, he will banish me from the city. Ah, forgive me, nephew. I was not aware that you had a guest.
This is Marcello, one of my European advisors in Cafe.
Buonasera.
Marcello, my nephew and I have a private matter to discuss.
As I said, there will be a ship waiting for you when you wish to leave.
Grazie, mio principe.
We will track down the perpetrator of this crime, Uncle. Have patience.
Enjoying the poem?
Who were these men he condemned to hell?
Political opponents. Men who wronged him. Alighieri's quill cuts deeply, no?
See, it is a subtle way to seek revenge.
Ezio, I plan to make a trip to Andrianople in a few weeks to visit a new printing press there.
That should be fun.
It is a 5 or 6 day ride from here, and I will need an escort.
Prego.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are a busy man.
Sophia, I would love to accompany you, but my time is running short.
That is true for all of us. Well, I can try to solve this last code now, but I need to run an errand before sundown. Can you wait a day?
What do you need?
It is silly, but a bouquet of fresh flowers. White tulips, specifically.
I can get you the flowers. Nessun problema.
Are you sure?
It will be a nice change of pace.
Bene. Meet me in the park east of Hagia Sophia, and we will trade. Flowers for information.
Şunlara bakın, daha iyi fırsat bulamazsınız. Bulursanız yedirin bunları bana. Paranızı sokağa atmayın. Burada harcayın, en iyisi
You
onu
look
alın.
like a man with money to spend. What do you need, dostum?
Tulips, white, if you have them.
Ah, tulips. Forgive me, but I am fresh out. Something else, perhaps?
It is not my call, unfortunately.
All right, listen. I may know where to get fresh tulips. You wait here, and I will return. 1 hour, 2 at most.
I am not waiting an hour.
Is it really gonna play a cutscene for all 3 of them? Did I need a full cutscene for even the one? Oh my god. They're really just padding the runtime. Genuinely though, does each and every tulip need its own cutscene where I do the same exact thing? Even the slightest variation in each would be nice.
What is this?
A gift. Sit. Che belli, grazie.
That's 5.
I wanted to thank you for letting me play a small role in your adventure.
A small role is enough for this adventure, believe me.
You are a mystery, Ezio Auditore.
Mi dispiace. I do not mean to be.
It is fine. È affascinante.
Sembra squisito.
Why, thank you.
Any luck with the final code?
Ah, the code, see. I solved it many hours ago. You will get it soon enough.
I had to quit recording for a second because I was running out of time. So this one will be a little bit more annoying to record than the last one. And seriously, I recorded the entire last episode just in like 40 minutes in one go because I'd already done some of it. This one shouldn't be too hard to edit though, luckily. Oh my god, why did it just freaking flashbang me? Oh my... Oh my goodness. I'm pretty freaking lucky that this probably centuries-old door can just be lockpicked by modern technology. That was very lucky. Seems like people need to update their locks. Their locks are the same as like hundreds of years ago. That's probably not a good thing. I don't know. Maybe there just weren't a lot of people picking locks at this point in time. Go! Go, 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 please. Oh, I'm supposed to interact with it. Okay. It's still coming down. Please move faster, Ezio. He jumped back like I was gonna jump at him or something. I'm supposed to do this without entering or touching the water? Oh, okay, it's gonna lower. Okay. Okay, it's a bit better. What was the point in dunking them in the first place if you're just gonna rise them right back up? Why not just drain the water first? What? puzzle. Love those. I said that sarcastically, but I do usually like puzzles. No matter if it takes me 5 minutes or 3 years. What I don't like is strings of quick time events that are nearly impossible to hit. Or at least they were for me. I say that as if I specified which game I was talking about. Whenever I used to have a, well, technically I still do have it, but I have a PS3, and long before I played any other games and had a PS4 or anything, we just had a PS3 for years and years and years. And we had Sonic Unleashed, fire game, but there was this one thing, like, mind you, very early in the game, where it is just like a... What am I meant to do? Clearly I need to, like, latch onto that pole? Or, well, I say clearly. I don't know if it's clear. Yeah, I know it closed. Hold on. Okay, let's figure out how to get over there first. There's one thing pretty early into the game that, it was just like a string... Okay, I'm just blind. It's like a string of quick time events where, like, I think it was like one of Eggman's ships was just shooting a bunch of missiles or something at you or whatever. And for years and years and years, we could never get past that. So instead of playing the game properly, we'd get to that point, and then next time we played, we'd just make a new save. And that's just what we did. So we, like, the first, like, not even half, like, very, very early, we just never got past it for years, and we just became absolutely freaking masters at the beginning segment. And, yeah, just thought that was funny. I don't know. Somebody will probably get a laugh out of that at some point. I don't know. I certainly did. So it's already one person. Dang it! I wasn't even necessarily going for full synchronization, but that pisses me off so much. Because I was almost there. For such a... What? Oh, is it rising up? Slowly? That's what it... I guess that's what it's doing. Okay. Dang it. All because the freaking Ezio jumps all... I was holding forward, and he just went to the right. I don't understand it. This game's controls are a bit annoying sometimes. I mean, I get the old game, but still. Oh, yeah, I guess the most obvious answer is usually the right one, or whatever that quote is. It's a summarization of it, at the very least. Not a good one. No. I must smell horrible. I just realized I'm carrying around and looting a bunch of sulfur all the time. I must smell so freaking bad. Or Ezio must smell so freaking bad. Like there. Why did he jump all off to the side? I mean, I guess I didn't have to jump like that anyway. I didn't have to jump off that platform anyway, but still. But he just jumps all off to the side and stuff. What, because the joystick probably wasn't, like, perfectly straight, I guess? It was, like, off to the side a little bit. So I guess it tries to kind of, to a degree, kind of, help you or something by, like, trying to kind of auto-track. But I don't know. That's my best guess. It's bad, though. No matter what it's supposed to be doing. There's still more! Oh yeah, I have to write to Claudia. Claudia? I think he says Claudia, so I assume that's the technical pronunciation. I don't know. I'm gonna say Claudia, though.
They say he screams in his sleep, calling out for his father.
A boss? What a miserable man.
It is not our place to judge. It certainly is. If our master has gone mad, I would like to know.
Shh. Good evening.
Water. Of course. Sit.
Many thanks.
What brings you here, old man?
Pity Abbas. Do not mock him. He has lived as an orphan for most of his life, shaped by his family's legacy. He is desperate for power, because he is powerless.
He is our mentor. And unlike Al-Mualim or Altair, he never betrayed us.
Nonsense. Altair was no traitor. He was driven out. Unjustly. Is it you? I heard the rumors, but I did not believe them. I wonder if I might speak to Abbas myself. It's been a long time.
Impossible. Abbas uses rogue Fedayeen to keep us from the castle.
Fewer than half the fighters here are true assassins.
So, where do I begin?
With us.
You say these men are cruel. Has anyone raised his blade against an innocent?
Alas, yes. Brutality seems to be their sole joy.
Then they will die, for they have compromised the Order. But those who still live by the Creed must be spared.
You can trust in us. Altair.
What about...
People say an old assassin saved the life of a merchant down in the valley. They say he...
I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to see my hidden blade.
Rumors. I don't believe it.
True or not, say nothing to Abbas. He is sick with paranoia.
Where's my little finger nub? For lack of a better word. Am I meant to kill them?
What are you...
Altair is here. In the village? Send word to the castle, quickly. Assassins! To me!
You there? Do I know you?
Salam alaikum.
Mentor, welcome.
Shh. I do not want to get him killed.
There! Kill the traitors!
You are nothing without that artifact. Nothing! You pathetic miser.
Follow me to the castle, and spill no blood if you can help it.
He can run. He can barely frickin' run, but he can jump up in the air and tackle a man? Altair might have been him. Holy frick.
Oh, you need another friendly
Death!
Altair! 2 decades have passed since we last saw you within these walls. We could use your wisdom. Now more than ever.
Kill him! Kill him now! What are you waiting for? You fools! He has bewitched you!
Our mentor has returned!
My respect, mentor.
For Abbas! I fight for you. For the Order.
Altair.
Welcome my blade.
Come back, mentor. Your presence honors
Slayer!
You die!
Die!
Together, always alone, mentor.
Welcome back, mentor.
Mentor.
Tell your men to stand down! No! I am defending Mashaf. Would you not do the same?
You corrupted everything we stand for and lost everything we gained. All of it sacrificed on the altar of your own spite.
And you! You have wasted your life, staring into that apple, dreaming of your own glory.
That is true, Abbas. I learned many things from the apple. Of life and death. Of the past and the future. Let me show you.
I can never forgive you, Altair. The lies you told about my family, my father, the humiliation I suffered.
They were not lies, Abbas. I was 10 years old when your father came to see me. He was in tears, begging to be forgiven for betraying my family. Then he cut his own throat. I watched his life ebb away at my feet. I will never forget that image.
No!
But he was not a coward, Abbas. He reclaimed his honor.
I hope there is another life after this one. Then I will see him and know the truth of his final days. And when it is your time, we will find you. And then there will be no doubts.
An old man, and still he fought to hold our brotherhood together. I would have called him stubborn in my youth, but now I can only admire his courage. The assassins were his life, from beginning to end. He had no other.
Sayun Auditore! Word around the city is you're leaving us.
Is nothing I do a secret.
Not to worry, brother. The captain of your ship is a friend, but neither of you are going anywhere just yet.
The Janissaries have raised the chain across the mouth of the Halych and ordered a full blockade until you are caught.
They raised the chain for me.
We will celebrate later. Here, I have something for you. Careful. This has 50 times the kick of our usual bombs.
50 times? Is it a freaking nuke? Or like a... I mean, it would be a nuke. 50 times in normal would be
palpable.
pretty freaking big,
wait.
though.
Un favore.
Yes?
There is a woman running a bookshop at the old Polo trading post. Sophia. Look out for her. She is a remarkable lady.
You have my word.
Gather your men. This will attract some attention.
Oh, that counts as a blade? Well, it literally is a knife that I'm throwing at him, so of course it's a blade. I think I should have gotten a bit further.
Those ships are armed! They're waiting to stop your boat! You take care of them! We will clear the docks! Ah, Greek fire! I like the way you think, Ezio!
Tüm işi yanlış yaptın ahmak. Baştan başla.
Don't let him reach the ship!
You won't get through here. Hey, stop!
Yours is not a subtle approach.
See. Sorry for the delay.
something, don't you? You know what's out there.
I have a hunch, yes.
Come on, Bill, you never do anything halfway. What do you think we'll find?
If we're lucky, another prize. If we're very lucky, something that'll end this miserable war.
You're talking over my head, mate.
Listen, Sean, I have no idea what we're going to find. But I do know that whatever it is, the Templars can't have it.
Do you regret anything, Desmond?
Like what?
Running away? Leaving your parents behind, finding a shit job, and pretending to be productive? What's it like spending your whole life avoiding hard decisions?
Come on.
Sure, you're an assassin, but it wasn't your choice.
Do you have a point?
I want to know if you regret anything.
Sure. I wish I'd been more patient with my parents. I wish I'd listened. And Lucy. Maybe things could have been different if I'd... I'm not sure.
Thank you.
For what?
For making sense.
Sean, you feeling okay?
Sure, yeah, of course, no, I'm fine. Yeah, we're assassins, after all, aren't we, eh? Why should we be surprised if one of us dies every now and again?
Every death is a tragedy to somebody somewhere.
What I want to know is Desmond worth all this trouble? You know, what is he? Is he the chosen one? Is that it? Little Jimmy Special? Some bollocks like that?
I'm afraid not. But what he has is rare. His genes contain high concentrations of first civilization DNA. Only about 1 in 10 million are so lucky.
Oh, the bleeding effect. Is that part of it?
I believe so. I wish I could say we knew about his gift earlier. But it was the Templars who realized this. And they found him first.
I think I should have been doing these as well. I don't know if this is... I assume these are, like, required or something to complete the game. So, assuming they're not too long, maybe I could just knock them all down in a episode or two, hopefully. Interesting. I don't know, I assume they're not going to be as long as Ezio's, but I don't know. So, I guess we'll be doing that for the next episode or two, or something, I don't know. Goodbye. Not goodbye yet. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment if you had something to say, subscribe if you want to see more from my channel, and etc, etc. Goodbye. Now. It's actually goodbye that time.